It's time for Fearless Friday high school football coverage with the power of FearlessFriday.com. More highlights from more games, more hits, and more scores. Fearless Friday starts now. Sponsored by Baptist Health.
Hey guys, I'm Ben Creighton here in North Little Rock. It's a matchup of number 1 versus number 2 in our Fearless Friday top 10 rankings as North Little Rock goes up against Bryant. All of the exciting highlights coming up in a few minutes.
I'm Tyler Thomason in Warren, where the Warren Lumberjacks are taking on the Hamburg Lions. Both teams undefeated in conference play. We're going to show you a 75-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. That's coming up right here on Fearless Friday.
And I'm Justin Roten live in Arkadelphia. Bauxite comes to town 8-0 on the season. Arkadelphia riding a 3-game winning streak. Would they be able to pull off the upset? Highlights coming up.
Hey, folks, I'm at Little Rock McCunn, hosting Hot Springs Lakeside tonight, and Halloween is right around the corner. We've got some spooky highlights coming right up.
Conference titles and playoff seeds on the line. Week 9 brings us a great slate of games. We get started with the game of the night. Number 1, North Little Rock hosting number 2, Bryant. The Hornets looking for their first win over the Charging Wildcats on the field since 2010. Ben Creighton was at Charging Wildcat Stadium and has the story.
Wes, throughout the 3 years I've covered high school football here in the state of Arkansas, I have seen my share of tremendous games. You had Greenwood taking on Russellville 2 years ago, Conway and El Dorado to begin this season, and North Little Rock and Fort Smith Northside 2 seasons ago. Tonight, North Little Rock added another game to that list. Let's take a look at the highlights. The 2 top dogs right now in the 7A Central. North Little Rock battling Bryant. The Hornets getting out to a fast start on their opening drive. Latavion Scott gets the handoff, finds a hole, and he is eyeing 6, and he will get 6. Touchdown, Bryant. A quick 7-0 lead. Now the Hornets defense came to play in the first quarter. On the first play for North Little Rock, they fumble the ball, and the Hornets recover. Off the turnover, Bryant going to the air this time. Ren Heffley connects with Grant Bodie for another Bryant touchdown. How about that? 2 quick touchdowns in just the first couple minutes of the game. And it didn't stop there. Later in the first, Ren Heffley this time slings it to a wide open Jake Metters. Goodbye. 73 yards to the house. And look at this. Bryant out to a 21-0 lead in the first quarter. A score I'm sure not a lot of people expected to see tonight. North Little Rock then looking to claw their way back into this one. We now go to the second quarter. They need a big play, and they get it right here. Kareem Cotton airs it out to Oscar Attaway. Touchdown, Charging Wildcats, 49-yard TD pass. And that cuts it to a 21-7 ball game. Final minute of the second quarter. This time, it's Cotton firing it to Drew Martin for another North Little Rock touchdown. And just like that, it's a 7-point game, 21-14, heading into halftime. The Charging Wildcats would then tie the game early in the third quarter, and then they look to take the lead. Kareem Cotton powers his way into the end zone, and North Little Rock has their first lead of the night, 28 unanswered, to take a 7-point lead. But then Bryant answering back. Ren Heffley again connects with Jake Metters. Big touchdown right there by the Hornets to tie things up, this time at 28. But it was back and forth throughout the second half. The Charging Wildcats again going to the ground. This time it's going to Brandon Thomas, and he punches it in for 6. And North Little Rock once again takes the lead 34-28. And they would hold Bryant in the final minutes. A big come-from-behind win by North Little Rock to be the sole top dog in the conference. So, Wes, what a comeback by North Little Rock. They outscored Bryant since the first quarter, 34-7 to get the W. Like I said earlier, this definitely ranks up there as one of the best games I've covered for Fearless Friday. Here in North Little Rock, Ben Creighton, Fearless Friday.
Incredible game. Thank you, Ben. North Little Rock finishes up with Cabot at home. Bryant host Conway, and that's going to be huge. The number 3 Wampus Cats were hosting Catholic. We start off with Giovanni Johnson finding Dylan Naylor for a good gain and putting the Wampus Cats in scoring position. The next play, Johnson hands off the ball to Kerry McLean, who barrels his way in for an easy score. After a 3-and-out by the Rockets, Johnson takes the ball on a scramble and makes a couple of guys miss and picks up a huge gain for the Wampus Cats. A few plays later, Johnson finds Naylor once again, who's able to sprint across the field all the way for another 6 points for Conway. No problem for the Wampus Cats tonight. 59-14, Conway wins. The Cabot Panthers in desperate need of a win hosted Fort Smith Northside. Northside quarterback Deuce Wise throws deep to his receiver J.T. Thorne to bring the Grizzlies in scoring position. Deuce keeping the ball, runs around the end for a Grizzly touchdown. Now the quarterback for the Cabot Panthers, Windemaker, will pitch the ball out to Morales. Slammed out of bounds by the tough defense. Windemaker keeps it a little bit later, gets in for about a 5-yard touchdown. Cabot on the board now. The Grizzlies get the ball back. They kick a field goal. On Cabot's next drive, they fumble and get the ball back to Northside. Now to the Grizzlies. Wise looking to throw into the end zone, but it's picked off by Cabot's Zane Harper. What a play. Zane takes it out past the 20 to the 30, going on down. Take a look at your final score. This one, Cabot gets a much-needed win, 35-23. Now to the 7A West, number 5, Bentonville hosted Springdale. First quarter, Preston Crawford barrels his way through, barely gets in for the touchdown. Offensive line helps him out, 7-0 Bentonville. Tigers right back at it in Springdale territory. Crawford heads for the outside, no doubt about it. Touchdown Bentonville, 14-0. Still in the first, Easton Hughes taking his time, launches it downfield. Dylan Carr in the end zone, 21-0 Bentonville. Springdale trying to make something happen, but the pass is picked off, ending the first quarter of the play. Bentonville, no problem with Springdale, 42-7. Your final, Bentonville West next week for the title. Speaking of West, the Wolverines hosted Van Buren. We start with Tyrese Smallwood. Bentonville West, touchdown. Just like that, 7-0. Yes, we see you. Next up, Van Buren looking for a big play on defense, and they get it. Giovanni Alas picks it off. Van Buren stops that drive. Van Buren quarterback Christian Morrow looking to pass, throwing it deep, but it's picked off by Brandon Hume, so Bentonville West gets it right back. Now it's Will Jarrett to Tucker Swoboda way downfield. He is brought down just short of the goal line. Smallwood scores though, and Bentonville West wins at 46-10. Number 6, Fayetteville hosted Rogers Heritage. Quarterback Darius Bowers with a nice pass into the end zone. Great catch, Luke Charbonneau for the touchdown. Bowers again, handoff. And really a forward pass to Connor Flanagan. He breaks through the War Eagle defense, takes it all the way to the house. How about Flanagan? Touchdown Fayetteville. Bowers again, quick toss out to Flanagan, who picks up another first down. Flanagan can go. He's a good little wide receiver. Fayetteville once more. Bowers, quick handoff. Terry punches it right through for the touchdown. Purple Dogs win 56-7. We finish up 7A with Harbor and Rogers. The Harbor Wildcats off to a great start. Blaze Witchin passing to Jay Byrne. Runs it all the way down to the 15-yard line. First down. Later in the drive, Witchin completes a pass to Arrington McCray for a few more yards. Big fullback takes it down to about the 5. And the Wildcats have to go for a field goal. It's good. So it's 3-0. Mountaineers, Hunter Lloyd hands off to Nate Hahn for some nice yardage before he's knocked out of bounds. On second down, Lloyd passes to Matthew Watson, but it's intercepted by Nick Buchanan. And watch Buchanan go all the way down the field for a touchdown. Looked like it's about 100 yards. Harbor rolls after that big play, 38-6. Wow. Coming up next, we'll name our Central Arkansas MVP, plus we'll check out the game of the night in 2A, Mount Ida and Gurdon. And we'll head to 6A. We have Siloam Springs, Pine Bluff, Russellville, and much more. This is Fearless Friday.
Right now at Checkers and Rallies, the All-American Cheeseburger is just 79 cents. Cents? Nothing costs cents anymore. But this guy does. And I gotta tell you, the flavor is way bigger than the price. Checkers and Rallies. Fast foodies know the deal.
Did you know minorities are 1.4 times more likely to be obese? This epidemic of obesity can be slowed with a simple lifestyle change by cooking with love and eating in as a family. Cooking at home is healthier, less expensive, promotes family togetherness, and helps prevent heart disease. So cook with love. Eat in tonight. Go to southern8fried.org for meal plans and healthier alternatives to preparing Southern-style foods and begin your transition to healthier living.
Take aim this weekend at the GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show at the Faulkner County Fairgrounds Expo Center. Buy, sell, and trade with vendors from across the state, all under one roof at Arkansas's largest gun and knife show. That means huge savings for you. The GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show is this weekend. Admission is only $10. Kids 12 and under get in free. Saturday 9 to 5, Sunday 9 to 4. Don't miss the GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show at the Faulkner County Fairgrounds Expo Center. Presented by GNS Promotions. 918-659-2201.
Factory Direct Spa Sale going on now at Family Leisure. We've received truckloads of spas at discounted prices. Save 20, 30, even 50% or more. 4-person spas only $12.99. Swim spas as low as $99.99. Don't miss out. Factory Direct Spa Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Have you ever wanted a brand new camper? Hi, I'm Misty Gibson for John Gibson Auto Sales, and we are an official Gulfstream camper dealer. Whether you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we will finance your brand new Gulfstream camper. We also have a large selection of used campers, cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles, ATVs, performance trailers, and boats. Check us out online at johngibsonautosales.com and we will have your purchase ready when you get here.
Volunteer sports coaches give their time to impact our children's future.
Subway Restaurants, Fox 16, and KRK want to recognize youth sports coaches through the Standout Coach Contest.
Visit fox16.com or KARK.com for details to nominate your coach. They could win a $500 Subway gift card.
Now, you know Rallies and Checkers is the home of the 2-for menu. Choose 2 items for $5, 2 items for $4, 2 for $3, plus now you can get 2 items for $2. Pick 2 or mix and match. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
If you do lose power, you can continue to watch us here online. We'll be here through the duration of...
Before digging in my yard, I always call 811 to have my utility lines marked to avoid service interruptions or injury. It's better to call 811 now than 911 later. Really?
CenterPoint Energy, always there.
Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
SAU feels like home because I've made lifelong friendships with people who care about me.
SAU feels like home because I'm part of so many traditions that create meaning for my college experience.
SAU feels like home because it's the perfect size to find people you share common interests with.
Come visit SAU and see why so many students are saying that Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
What's keeping you from taking care of your hip or knee pain?
For me, it was time away from my family.
I was just worried about a painful recovery.
Baptist Health's innovative robotic-assisted hip or knee replacement surgery is the newest answer, offering less pain, a shorter hospital stay, and a faster recovery. Call or visit our website today to schedule a consultation with a physician and see how Baptist Health is doing more than ever to keep Arkansas amazing.
Now, your Fearless Friday Central Arkansas MVP of the Week, powered by Mercedes-Benz of Little Rock.
Last Friday night, we got to see Bauxite's thrilling win over Joe T. Robinson. Senior Dawson Dabbs led the way for the Miners. The running back rushed for 265 yards on 30 carries. Dabbs also scored 2 touchdowns in Bauxite's 41-35 win. Dawson Dabbs is our Fearless Friday Player of the Week. Now to 6A, let's head east to check on Pine Bluff and West Memphis. Pine Bluff running back Braylon Moody, 2-yard run, touchdown, Zebra 7-0 first quarter. West Memphis responds, Latavian Thomas, 3-yard touchdown run. It's tied at 7. West Memphis wide receiver Devin Alloway coming this way. He's going back the other way. All the way. Taking it all the way to the house. 41-yard touchdown run. Blue Devils take a 14-7 lead. West Memphis wins a tight one. 24-23 your final score. Jonesboro ranked number 4 in 6A, played at Sylvan Hills. It was all Jonesboro in the first half. They led 25-7. Only played some of the backups in the second half. So the Bears, Chris Adams, pounds one up the middle. Play after play after play until quarterback Emerald McCoy throws it complete to Deontay Hutchinson for a fourth quarter score. Jonesboro wins, so 31-15. The Benton Panthers were looking to bounce back from last week's loss to Greenwood. Panthers hosted Lake Hamilton. Braden Hendricks with the long pass. They're in the red zone on the opening drive. Zach Wallace gets it in for a touchdown. Extra point was blocked. After the kickoff, Lake Hamilton's Malik Brewer breaks to the outside, and he is gone. Brewer can go 80 yards for the touchdowns. The Wolves' extra point hit the upright, and so the score remained tied 6-6. Benton came back in the second quarter when quarterback Nate Beck tossed a 16-yard touchdown to Brandon Hunter. Benton rebounds. They win 34-24. Now to South Arkansas. El Dorado hosted Russellville. Wildcats starting out with the ball. They throw the pass across the middle to Reed Deer. He's at the 25-yard line before he's brought down. They missed the field goal, though, so Russellville takes over. Daniel Espinoza runs through the Wildcats. He picks up a first down for the Cyclones. Later in the drive, it's the quarterback, Rhett Atkins, breaking loose. He slides in there, picks up another first down. Way to get down. Got to save your body. Later, Atkins keeps it again. No sliding this time. That's a touchdown. Russellville squeaks by El Dorado, 21-19. We finish up 6A with Siloam Springs at Hall. Panthers looking for their third conference win and a trip to the playoffs. Landon Ellis out of the pocket. He finds his receiver across the field, leaping for a touch. No, it's a down at the 1, and it's called back for an illegal block. Still a great play. Later in the drive, Caden Thrailkill takes it out from 6 yards out. Siloam Springs up 14-0. They have no problem. They win tonight by 41. Now to 2A. Girton is 5-0 in conference, but the Go Devils finished the season with number 3 Mount Ida and number 2 Foreman. Two teams that played for a state title last year. Jay Burr went to Go Devil Stadium and has more.
Yeah, Wes, huge game. It may not be the big stage like Bryant North Little Rock, but it is the 2A equivalent as Girton hosting Mount Ida in this one, as both these teams are really fighting for playoff position and possibly conference crowns tonight here. But this game, everything you would expect, especially out of small town football. The smoke and mirrors coming out. Girton Go Devils were ready to go in this one. First quarter, Jamison Threadgill takes the toss to the left side, and he reaches out for the score, gets it, 7-0 lead. Go Devils early on here. Second quarter now. Mount Ida is driving. I can't find him. You think Girton's going to find him? No way. Jonathan LaGrange comes out, gets the touchdown. They would miss the extra point, so it's 7-6. And then the hitting would definitely pick up in here. Cade Jackson right here laying some wood on Threadgill. Mount Ida would not let up in this one. Hunter Davis also getting in on the fun, just plows through the quarterback. Would get the fumble there here. Third quarter now. Jackson on the run. Oh, he gets stripped. It was a rough night here. This field was nasty in this one. A lot of that would miss a field goal, but later on, Jackson gets stripped again. This time, Cam Lawless in on it, and the Go Devils would capitalize on this one. Armando Harper scores. It's 14-6, and the Go Devils would hang on from a furious charge from Mount Ida. They get the win, 14-6. And again, with that 14-6 victory, Girton secures at least a share of that 2A7 crown, but there is no rest for the weary as they get ready to potentially get it all for themselves next week as they travel to Foreman in what will be another big game for the Girton Go Devils. That'll wrap things up from down here in Girton. Jay Burr for Fearless Friday.
Wow, what a great game, Jay. Thank you. Coming up next, we'll name the Northwest Arkansas MVP plus a trip to 4A and 3A. We'll check on Gravett, Shiloh Christian, plus two big games between Bauxite at Arkadelphia and Hamburg at Warren. You are watching Fearless Friday. Nobody does high school football bigger or better.
Central Portable Buildings is the place in Arkansas to find your best deal in all your outdoor storage needs. Central Portable is proud to offer high-quality premier portable buildings, Eagle carports, garages, and RV covers at the best price with no credit check. Rent-to-own options available. Visit today and get free delivery and setup.
Your car simply doesn't stack up against a big truck on the road. Most cars only weigh about 4,000 pounds. A truck can easily weigh 80,000. That truck is probably taller than your car is long. And at highway speeds, that big truck, well, it needs nearly twice as much distance as a car does to come to a stop. So if you're in an accident with a big truck, your car simply won't win. But if you're hurt, you'll want us on your side, by your side.
Hi folks, Bart Sherwood, Sherwood Tractor. Built from the ground up in Batesville, Arkansas, the Mahindra utility vehicle sets the standard for handling hard work around the home, farm, or anywhere else you need it. Mahindra side-by-sides offer unparalleled strength, power, and performance to help you work smarter and play harder. Right now, come into Sherwood Tractor and get the best deals on Mahindra side-by-sides. A payment of $143 a month will get you into the most comfortable seat of any side-by-side. Come into Sherwood Tractor today and save.
Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
SAU feels like home because I've made lifelong friendships with people who care about me.
SAU feels like home because I'm part of so many traditions that create meaning through my college experience.
SAU feels like home because it's the perfect size to find people you share common interests with.
Come visit SAU and see why so many students are saying that Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
Hey, Bill from Window World. You know, all of our products carry a full lifetime warranty, including glass breakage with Low E Glass.
Also, it's transferable if you're to sell your home. Give us a call, 316-1500, windowworldar.com.
Thank you for your time.
Are bill collectors stressing you out with harassing phone calls? Do you feel like you're drowning in debt and running out of options? You're not alone. The experienced bankruptcy attorneys at the Prey Law Firm help people every day just like you. They help people protect their home, cars, and wages from creditors. They can help you regain control over your financial situation. Affordable payment plans are available, including Chapter 13s, filed with no money down on attorney fees. Call Prey Law Firm today for a free consultation.
Central Portable Buildings is the place in Arkansas to find your best deal in all your outdoor storage needs. Central Portable is proud to offer high-quality premier portable buildings, Eagle carports, garages, and RV covers at the best price with no credit check. Rent-to-own options available. Visit today and get free delivery and setup.
Think a Mercedes is out of reach? Think again. The Mercedes C300 offers room for 5 and a pioneering safety system that defines Mercedes-Benz. Priced from the 40s, get modern luxury with an unexpected price. Let Mercedes-Benz of Little Rock put you in the driver's seat of a C300 sedan today.
There's no better place to raise a family than Arkansas. The challenge? Attracting the kind of careers that'll let our children raise their children right here at home.
Lieutenant Governor Tim Griffin.
I'm for lower taxes, leaner, smarter government, and STEM education to get young Arkansans ready to compete with the world. Globally competitive jobs, strong families, conservative government. That's where we need to go, and that's my plan.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for Arkansas to stop sending our tax and tourism dollars to out-of-state casinos and start investing them right here at home.
It's time to create thousands of new job opportunities and put our state's economy first.
It's time to boost our state and local tax revenue to pay for things that are important to my family and yours.
On November 6th, it's time to put Arkansas first and vote yes on Issue 4.
Get a new career in the spa industry. Arkansas Beauty School. Yes, classes are enrolling now with flexible schedules to fit your needs. Become a licensed esthetician in 6 months. Arkansas Beauty School. Start today. Call now or visit arbs.edu.
Now, your Fearless Friday Northwest Arkansas MVP of the Week, powered by RGC Glass Inc.
Last week, the game of the night featured Benton and Greenwood. The Bulldogs got a huge game from Hunter Wilkinson. The running back finished with 160 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. He added 56 yards receiving and another score. 5 touchdowns and 216 total yards make Hunter Wilkinson our Northwest Arkansas MVP. The Bauxite Miners moved to 8-0 last week with a last-second win over Joe T. Robinson. This week, the Miners hit the road to take on the defending 4A state champs. Justin Roten went to Arkadelphia and has the highlights.
That's right, Wes. Bauxite does come into here undefeated on the season at 8-0, but do not sleep on the Arkadelphia Badgers. They are playing at home, and they have won 3 in a row. So would they be able to pull off that upset tonight? Let's take a look at those highlights.
After both teams punt on their first possession, Arkadelphia back at it, looking to get going as they hand off to Braden Thomas. He shakes them, he bakes them, and takes it deep into Miner territory. Badgers would end up getting a field goal out of it and take the early lead, 3-0. Bauxite now on 4th down. They convert on the pass to Hunter Davis as he gets those feet in bounds. That would set up Eason Sandage as he powers it in for the score. Miners would fail the 2-point conversion and take the lead 6-3. Now with a few seconds left in the first, quarterback Cannon Turner looking to show off his cannon as he airs it out. But it's intercepted by Seth McDowell, making a sliding grab. Badgers would get the ball back, and they're going for it again. But it's the same result, except this time it's Elisha Cruz for Bauxite hauling it in. Miners on their own 1-yard line fool me and the Badgers defense as Dawson Dabbs pulls a Houdini, disappears, but then reappears as any good magician would. And look at the closing speed of Victor Tademi, runs him down for the Badgers, would push him out at the 25-yard line, saving a touchdown. And with 10 seconds left in the half, the Miners throw it to the end zone, but it is batted down. And at the half, Bauxite leads Arkadelphia 6-3.
And not much scoring done in the first half, but the second half would be completely different. And let me tell you something, Wes, Arkadelphia is a hot team right now. They come in here tonight at home against an undefeated team. Do not back down. Do not let first half turnovers dictate the game, and they take home the win tonight, hand the Miners their first loss of the season, 24-12 here in Arkadelphia. We'll send it back to you, Wes.
Wow, Arkadelphia is red hot. They go to Malvern next week. Bauxite finishes at home against Nashville. That will be huge. Joe T. Robinson looking to bounce back. Senators hosted Ashdown. We pick up action with Robinson up 28-0 in the second quarter. Things not going well for Ashdown. Here's a fumble that's finally recovered by the Senators, but their drive would fail. Ashdown gets on the board with a deep pass to Mark Covington, their first score of the evening. About a minute and a half when Mikkel Kennel breaks off a 50-yard run for the score. Check it out. Kennel going, and the Senators are up 35-7. They go on to handle Ashdown 57-13. Now to the 1-4A. Shiloh Christian hosted Gravett in the first quarter. 5-yard pass caught by Truett Tollett. Touchdown. Shiloh up 7-0. Tollett again from 20 yards. Shiloh Christian up 14-0. Eli Reese throws it 73 yards. We catch the end of it to Blake Thompson. It's 21-0. You get the picture here. They're rolling. Reese to Jaden Henry. Touchdown. Shiloh up 28-0. Your final score, Shiloh wins big, 42-7. The Warren Lumberjacks are ranked number 1 in 4A. Tonight, the 5-0 Lumberjacks hosted 5-0 Hamburg, the number 1 seed in the 8 4A on the line. Tyler Thomason has more from Warren.
Yeah, we're here in Warren. Hamburg traveled to Warren. Both of these teams undefeated in conference play, and it was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of points scored. Let's get to those first half highlights. The 7-0 Warren Lumberjacks hosting the Hamburg Lions. Both teams fired up out of the tunnel. Warren senior and Razorback commit Traylon Burks on crutches. An injury has him sidelined for the season. We start with Warren after a lengthy drive. Kemontre McKnight punches it in here from the 2-yard line. Touchdown Lumberjacks. Warren up 7-0 early. Later in the first, Warren on the move again. McKnight gets popped in the backfield. He loses the football. Wayne Standridge for Hamburg scoops it up. The big fella, with a little help from his teammates, rumbles 75 yards to the house. Touchdown Hamburg. Warren would answer here. McKnight in a Wildcat formation slices his way in for 6. Lumberjacks now lead 17-7 in the second. And Hamburg on the move. DJ Johnson gets the call on the end around. He tiptoes his way to midfield, a 28-yard run there. And a few plays later, Derek Webb takes the handoff and sneaks his way in for a touchdown. Now Hamburg's down 3, 17-14. And with under a minute left in the first half, it's good. Warren's Jesus Tinoco boomerangs a 17-yard field goal. Warren would lead 20-14 at halftime. And the Warren Lumberjacks would roll in this one 29-14. They get the win. Coach Hembry, how'd you get it done?
You know, we came out, we played really well offensively, you know, besides the one turnover early where they scored off of, and we just kind of stuttered a little bit when we got inside the red zone. We had to settle for some field goals, but other than that, I thought we really dominated the football game on offense.
Warren comes out on top in this one, 29-14. That's the final. They have one game left against Helena Central next week. Right now, Warren is 8-0, trying to wrap up a perfect season next Friday. In Warren for Fearless Friday, I'm Tyler Thomason. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Tyler. Let's go to 3A. We start with 3A's number 1 ranked team, Boonville, 5-0 Bearcats, 5-0 Lamar. No script for this one, no shot sheet, so let's watch together these highlights. It's defense dominating this game early. Finally tried to get inside the red zone, dragged down by his shirt. Another defensive play. Finally, another defensive play. It was Boonville, though, scored the highlights after we left, 28-7. They remain undefeated. Now to Glen Rose, Beavers hosting Atkins. Atkins quarterback Elijah Robertson throws out in the flat to Trey Davis, and he is gone. Almost. He's run down at the 4-yard line, tripped up on the next play. Gage Rim runs in for an Atkins touchdown, ties the game up at 7. Not to be outdone, Glen Rose quarterback J.T. Towers letting it fly. 47-yard pass. It's to Jace Haynes. And after being held out of the end zone, Colby Steed kicks the field goal. Glen Rose wins by a touchdown, 25-19. We finished in 3A. Way down south, Falk and Genoa Central. We start with Falk. And they're going deep down the field on a muddy field. Eric Avila pulls it in at the 20 and runs it in. It's 7-0 Falk. Worked once, let's try it again. Another bomb. Blake Unsil catches it, and he gets in 13-0. Falk's defense took over from there. All Falk tonight. They win 34-7. Next up, we'll unveil the play of the night, plus we'll finish up with 5A. We'll check on number 1 Pulaski Academy. Also a big 5A West game between Alma and Greenbrier. Stick around. It's Fearless Friday.
Right now at Checkers and Rallies, the All-American Cheeseburger is just 79 cents. Cents? Nothing costs cents anymore. But this guy does. And I gotta tell you, the flavor is way bigger than the price. Checkers and Rallies. Fast foodies know the deal.
If you love everything about where you live except super slow internet, we've got good news. Mom! Introducing Viasat Fast for All Home Internet. With unlimited data, you can download or stream your favorite shows, movies, and sports on all your devices. Now everyone in your home or business can tap into super fast internet. Call Viasat today at 1-888-527-5805 and upgrade to internet with up to 100 meg speeds. That's 10 times faster than typical DSL. Get Viasat now and we'll guarantee your price for 2 full years. Everyone watching this commercial can now get super fast internet. Call now. Our plans start as low as $50 per month. Plus, you get free standard installation that's fast and easy. Go to getviasat.com or call 1-888-527-5805 to sign up today or visit your local Viasat retailer. Viasat, Fast for All, is here.
Here's the truck you've always wanted with everything you expect from America's best-selling pickup. It's the final days to get a premium leather interior and full bed liner at no extra charge. The luxury you want, an offer you can't pass up. But hurry, your chance to save on a limited supply ends October 31st. Get $11,468 in total savings, or get 0 for 72 with premium leather and liner at no extra charge.
Take aim this weekend at the GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show at the Faulkner County Fairgrounds Expo Center. Buy, sell, and trade with vendors from across the state, all under one roof at Arkansas's largest gun and knife show. That means huge savings for you. The GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show is this weekend. Admission is only $10. Kids 12 and under get in free. Saturday 9 to 5, Sunday 9 to 4. Don't miss the GNS Conway Gun and Knife Show at the Faulkner County Fairgrounds Expo Center. Presented by GNS Promotions. 918-659-2201.
At Arkansas State University, our students push the limits of learning. We collaborate with NASA in the clouds and discover new species below the sea. We grow healthier plants and plants for growing heart tissue. We preserve our history and teach the future. We work to ensure every red wolf flourishes, both in the wild and on campus, with faculty and staff dedicated to student success. Ready to push your limits? Go to astate.edu to join the pack.
Now, you know Rallies and Checkers is the home of the 2 for menu. Choose 2 items for $5, 2 items for $4, 2 for $3, plus now you can get 2 items for $2. Pick 2 or mix and match. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
$5.8 billion. 6,000 new jobs. That's what the Arkansas Economic Development Institute estimates Issue 4 could generate over the next 10 years. Your vote for Issue 4 will grow our economy and keep our tax dollars in Arkansas. It's time we put Arkansas first. On November 6th, invest in Arkansas's future. Vote for Issue 4. Early voting begins October 22nd.
Get a new career in the spa industry. Arkansas Beauty School. Yes, classes are enrolling now with flexible schedules to fit your needs. Become a licensed esthetician in 6 months. Arkansas Beauty School. Start today. Call now or visit arbs.edu.
There's no better place to raise a family than Arkansas. The challenge? Attracting the kind of careers that'll let our children raise their children right here at home.
Lieutenant Governor Tim Griffin.
I'm for lower taxes, leaner, smarter government, and STEM education to get young Arkansans ready to compete with the world. Globally competitive jobs, strong families, conservative government. That's where we need to go, and that's my plan.
Doctors call it exercise. Kids call it playing. We call it making memories. 30 minutes of exercise a day could change your life and change theirs. Just 30 minutes can boost your brain power and improve circulation, reduce stress, and improve your relationships. It can even lower your risk for stroke, diabetes, or heart disease. Exercise, playtime, or having fun. Whatever you call it, just move. So drop the phone and give me 30. Drop the remote and give me 30. As Mama used to say, go outside and play. 30 minutes a day can save your life.
Factory Direct Pool Table Sale going on now at Family Leisure. Factory Direct pricing on all of the best brands. Save 20, 30, even 50%. Hundreds of in-stock tables. Buy it today, enjoy it tomorrow. These great items also on sale now. Don't miss out. Factory Direct Pool Table Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
With 2 boys, I know about suspicious odors. But if I smell something like rotten eggs, there might actually be a gas leak, which means we leave the house immediately and then call CenterPoint Energy and 911 from a safe remote location.
CenterPoint Energy, always there.
Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
SAU feels like home because I've made lifelong friendships with people who care about me.
SAU feels like home because I'm part of so many traditions that create meaning for my college experience.
SAU feels like home because it's the perfect size to find people you share common interests with.
Come visit SAU and see why so many students are saying that Southern Arkansas University feels like home.
Now, your Fearless Friday Play of the Week, powered by UA Little Rock.
Back to West Memphis for the Pine Bluff Zebras. West Memphis Blue Devils game. Devin all the way starts off on the left, breaks a tackle, goes all the way across the field, all the way goes all the way for a touchdown. What a run, what a play. It is our play of the night. Now to 5A, number 1 Pulaski Academy hosted Watson Chapel. Bruins get on the board first as Braden Bratcher out to John David White, and the senior takes it 29 yards for the score. 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 Bruins. Watson Chapel responds. Quarterback Devin Curry keeps it. Curry goes around the end, 10 yards untouched. PA leads 8-7. Watson Chapel back with the ball. Deontay Cooper goes over the right side. Cooper has some speed. He takes it all the way to the 2. Watson Chapel scored a few plays later to take a lead, 14-8. PA bounced right back. Bradshaw, the quarterback keeper, he gives the Bruins a 15-14 lead. PA goes on to win. All PA after that, 51-14. Number 3, Little Rock Christian at home against Maumelle. Senior night at Little Rock Christian. They're fired up. Warriors get on the board early as Justice Hill. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. Hornets right back. Zion Slade slides and spinning and sliding and slaying to the end zone. Great night for the first touchdown of the first of many touchdowns, by the way. Evan Robinson fighting off 2 defenders after he makes a great catch. Might have been pass interference there. It's 14-7 Maumelle, but they were just getting started. Look at the final score. 87-63. Are you kidding me? Wow. Big game at War Memorial Stadium. Parkview and Whitehall possibly playing for that number 3 seed. Whitehall down 10-0 late in the first. Josh Looney, ball's loose. There's a mad scramble for it. Whitehall finally recovers it, but they lost 38 yards and had to punt. Early second quarter, Gary Allman III takes the handoff, makes a move, and he's gone. 36 yards for the score. Allman makes it 17-0 Parkview. Whitehall looking for some points. Looney scrambling, throws it back across the middle of the field, and it's picked off. It's Allman III making another big play. Same score, second quarter. Whitehall moving the ball, but the Patriots knock the ball loose. Guess who recovers? It's Gary Allman III. He's all over the place. Good game. Parkview wins by 12. Now to the south, number 4, Texarkana at Hope. Texarkana back to pass to Jordan Mass. Great catch right at the 1-yard line. That's okay. Cameron Collier takes care of the rest. He's in for the touchdown. Hope looking to pass. They get the first down before he's knocked out of bounds. But Texarkana's going big tonight. Handoff to Cameron Collier. Looks like he's gone. He cuts and slips. Razorbacks roll 45-7. With Texarkana in control of the South, Lakeside, McClellan, and Camden Fairview are fighting for the other playoff seats. Tonight, the Rams and Lions met in Little Rock, and former Razorback Mitch Petrus has the highlights.
Wes, we are here at Little Rock McClellan tonight, and they host Lakeside. And it's right around Halloween. I am so scared right now. I am so scared. And we've got some spooky first half highlights to show you. Roll it! Great night for football. McClellan gets the ball first. And here they'll hand it off to number 6, Derek Lloyd. Back to tackle, moves the tackle, speed. Ho-ho! Going to get this show started off right. Touchdown. McClellan goes on the top, 8-0. Lakeside forced to punt. McClellan gets the ball back. And Jalen Williams options off to Xavier Morgan. Oh, he's got speed too. He will not stop. In for 6. 2-point conversion is good. McClellan on top, 16-0. Lakeside forced to punt again, and McClellan gets the ball back. Derek Lloyd again. Guy's got speed, trying to get his stats up. He's trying to make All-State. Go, Derek, go! Scores! I like it. I love it. 24-0 McClellan. And again, Lakeside punts. Well, I can't help you there. McClellan gets the ball back. Little trickery handoff. Jalen Williams hands it off to Xavier Morgan. And Xavier Morgan connection scores again. Man, this is all McClellan. And right before the half, it's more McClellan. More McClellan football. Here, they hand it off to number 10, Damian Martin Jr. A touchdown for the score. And at the halftime, your score is, who would have guessed it? 38-0. Little Rock McClellan leads Lakeside. West, in the second half, McClellan takes control. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little bit scared tonight. Halloween right around the corner. Your final score tonight, like 44-7. They blew them out in style. And with that said, I'm with McClellan's head coach, none other than the hardest working coach in high school football, Coach Moody. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I tell you what, we beat a heck of a football team the other night. My hats off to Lakeside. Coach McBride do a fabulous job with those guys. But I thought we just came ready tonight. We controlled the line of scrimmage. We took care of the football. We stayed in front of the chains. We got some big runs by all of our running backs, and we played good football. That's McClellan style.
Coach, I'm glad to see you as always. And you know if you make a state championship, I'm on your sideline, brother.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you,
yes,
sir.
Yes,
Wes, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Mitch. Lakeside hosts Hot Springs next week. McClellan goes to Camden Fairview, and that's huge. Now to the west. Alma trying to bounce back after a loss to Harrison. Airedale's at Greenbrier. Second quarter, Greenbrier's Andrew Johnson throws to Ryan Bernard, who breaks not one, but two, but three tackles all the way into the end zone. 2 plays later, Johnson once again finds Bernard, who breaks even more tackles, and he punches away into the end zone again. Third receiving touchdown of the game. The next drive, Alma's Landon Blair launches a deep shot to Grayson Bailey to put the Airedales in scoring position. Now on the goal line, Tanner Shelton keeps it, but Greenbrier wins by 3 when Alma's field goal at the end is blocked. Wow, what a game. Now to Farmington. Cardinals hosting Morrilton. Looky there, look who I see. Morrilton's quarterback Jacoby Criswell's back, running around, making plays. He was hurt all in the preseason, but he is back. Criswell showing off his running ability, and so is Xavier Clemens. He takes it in for a 15-yard touchdown. Clemens again for another touchdown. Morrilton's up by 2 touchdowns, but Farmington strikes back with a huge play. Eric Hill to Drew Sturgeon. Gets past the cornerback. He's gone. Nobody will catch him, 79 yards. Morrilton, though, pulls away in the second half. 52-30, your final score. Next up in the 5A East, Nettleton is now 8-0 after Blytheville forfeited a victory. Nettleton at Valley View. Blazers quarterback Connor Long down the sideline to Connor Watson, gets Valley View inside the 5. 3 plays later, Connor Watson again. He gets into the end zone this time. It's 14-0 in the second. Carter drops back, hits Damian Phillips down at the 1. Carter to Phillips again. This time he scores. Extra point no good. 14-6 Valley View at the half. And Valley View wins a close one, 14-12. What a night. 28 games. We've showed you the ticker. We've showed you the score, but here it is again. Go to fearlessfriday.com right now. You can see all the scores, final scores throughout the state. Then click over on the standings, and you can see how everybody sits with 1 week to go. Week 10 is going to be awesome. Can't wait to bring you the highlights next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next week for Fearless Friday.